PM meets the x-axis?
Sir, 2.
Yes, 2. So its x-coordinate is 2. It is at a distance of 2 units from the origin. So its x-coordinate is 2. And how to find y-coordinate? To find y-coordinate,
Sir, we must draw a line from P, sir. Horizontally.
not only
2 and 3.
line, perpendicular line. You should mention it is a perpendicular line. You should draw a perpendicular line. Suppose PN, it is a perpendicular line. We have drawn a perpendicular line PN which meets the y-axis, at 3, at the point 3. So its y-coordinate is 3. So what are the coordinates of the point P? What are the coordinates of the point P?
2 and 3.
As 2 and 3. In this ordered pair, there are two numbers. Namely, 2 is the first number and the second number is 3. They are separated by comma. Then what is the first number called in this ordered pair? What is this first number called? Do you remember that?
Sir, x coordinate.
X coordinate.
Very good, Amma Bibina. X coordinate. In this ordered pair, the first number is called x coordinate. Or this is also called abscissa. X coordinate is also called abscissa. What is the abscissa here? What is abscissa here?
Sir, 2, 3.
Abscissa. I am asking abscissa.
Sir, x-axis.
Abscissa means x coordinate only. Please listen the question carefully when it's done. Listen the question carefully. Don't give the answer blindly and simply. First, listen the question carefully and understand it completely. Then answer to my question. I asked you, what is abscissa of the point P? What is the abscissa of this point P?
Sir, 2, 3.
2.
2 only, Bibina, not 2,
Sir, 2,
3.
sir.
Not 2, 3, 2 only. I don't get clearly on this screen. Please watch the screen. Please pay attention here.
Yes, sir. Mistakenly I told, sir.
Coordinate, abscissa, both denote the same. Okay, they are synonyms. Both the terms are synonyms. Synonyms, do you know what is meant by synonym?
Sir, the one which has the same meaning.
They have the same meaning. They give the same meaning. So what is the abscissa of point P?
Sir, 2.
2 only, that's all. Understood this point very clear. What is the abscissa of point P means what is the x coordinate of the point P. Okay, remember this point. Again, I am repeating this point. Listen carefully, my children. What is the abscissa of the point P? Here there are two coordinates. In this ordered pair, there are two numbers. The two numbers are called coordinates of the point P. These two numbers are called coordinates of the point P. The first number is called x coordinate. And the second number is called y coordinate. Here x coordinate is also called abscissa. Remember this point. In examination, they will give a point like this. A is equal to minus 2, 7. A is equal to minus 2, 7. Write the axis of point A. What is the axis of point A? Yes, Vibina, tell me.
So -2.
Yes, -2 only. What is the axis of point A? -2, x coordinate. Okay, my children. Got this point? Now come to the second number. In this ordered way, in this small brackets, we have written two numbers and they are separated by comma. The first number is called x coordinate or axis, and the second number is called y coordinate or another name of y coordinate. Another name of the y coordinate is called ordinate. Remember this terminology. Ordinate. What is y coordinate? Other name of the y coordinate?
So ordinate.
Ordinate. Remember this point. What is ordinate of this point A? What is the ordinate of the point A? Every time Bibina only. Yes. Now Srujana. Amma, tell me, Srujana.
For 7.
What is the ordinate of the point A? Srujana. Tell me. Srujana, tell me. Yes, very good. 7. 7 is ordinate of this point A. 7 is ordinate of the point A. So, suppose I have taken a point Q. In this Cartesian plane, I have taken a point Q. Can you tell me what is the coordinates of the point Q? Any one of you? What are the, yes, my dear Sridarshan? Sridarshan, tell me what are the coordinates of the point Q?
-2 and 2.
-2?
2.
Yes, very good. -2, comma 2. First we draw a perpendicular line. First we draw a perpendicular line from the given point on the x-axis. Then we have to identify at which point on x-axis, at which number on x-axis this line meets. We have to identify, we have to find that number. Here this perpendicular line meets the x-axis at -2 at this number. So its x coordinate is -2, comma. You have to draw perpendicular line on the y-axis. To find y coordinate of the given point, draw a perpendicular line. Draw a perpendicular line from the given point on y-axis. A simple technique to find the y coordinate of a given point. Draw a perpendicular line from the given point on y-axis. Then you get y coordinate. At which number on y-axis the perpendicular line meets? At which number on y-axis the perpendicular line meets? That number denotes y coordinate of the point. What are the coordinates of the point R? What are the coordinates of the point R? Yes. Bibina?
So -3, -3, sir.
Very good. -3, -3. Draw perpendicular line on x-axis. You keep these steps in your mind. You have to remember these steps. To find x coordinate, draw a perpendicular line from the given point on the x-axis. where this perpendicular line meets the x-axis, that number denotes x-coordinate of the point. So if this perpendicular line meets the x-axis at -3, so it is the x-coordinate. We have written -3, comma. To find the y-coordinate of this point, to find the y-coordinate of this point, to find the y-coordinate of this point, same concept, draw a perpendicular line, from the point on y-axis, from the given point on the y-axis, where this perpendicular line meets the y-axis, that number denotes the y-coordinate of the given point. So here this perpendicular line meets the y-axis at -3. So -3 is the y-coordinate of this point. Similarly, what are the coordinates of the point S? What are the coordinates of the point S? Can you tell me what are the coordinates of the point S? What are the coordinates of the point S? Okay, Mashanti, tell me.
Sir, 4 and -3.
Yes, very good. 4. Draw a perpendicular line on the x-axis first. Previously also I told you this point. To find x-coordinate, draw perpendicular line from the given point on x-axis. Mahima, you are mistaken, my dear Mahima. Correct that mistake. To find x-coordinate, draw perpendicular line on the x-axis only. Then you get x-coordinate. Okay, ma'am. It's okay. So here this perpendicular line meets the x-axis at 4. So x-coordinate of this point is 4. To find the y-coordinate of this point, draw perpendicular line. So this perpendicular line meets the y-axis at number -2. So that number is y-coordinate. Understood this point, my children? Is this point clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
How to find the coordinates of a given point? In a Cartesian plane, if they mark some numbers, some points in the Cartesian plane, how to find the coordinates of the given point? Okay. If you observe 2, 3, this is in the first quadrant. Here we focus on sign of x coordinate and y coordinate, not numerical values, sign of x coordinate and the sign of y coordinate. If you observe this first quadrant, in the first quadrant, if you take any point in the first quadrant, x coordinate is always positive and y coordinate is also always positive. They will give a point and they will ask you in which quadrant the given point lies. In which quadrant the given point lies. Based on the sign of the x coordinate and y coordinate, no need to plot that point in the Cartesian plane. No need to plot. the given point in the Cartesian plane. Just by observing the sign of x coordinate and y coordinate, we have to identify the quadrant in which the given point lies. So here in the first quadrant, any point in the first quadrant, x coordinate positive, y coordinate is also positive, because this first quadrant is having the edges positive x-axis, positive y-axis. Yes or no? These are the edges of this quadrant one, first quadrant. Now can you tell me sign of x coordinate and y coordinate in the second quadrant? Sign of x coordinate and y coordinate in the second quadrant. What is the sign of x coordinate in the second quadrant? Here, the second quadrant has negative x-axis and the positive y-axis as borders. Yes or no? They are borders of quadrant 2. So here negative x-axis, so x coordinate is negative, x coordinate is negative, and y coordinate is positive. Every point in the second quadrant, it has negative x-axis, negative x coordinate, and positive y coordinate. Remember this point, very children. Sign of x coordinate and y coordinate. In the third quadrant, what are the borders of quadrant 3? Which axes are borders of quadrant 3? Third quadrant borders. Which axes are borders? Which axes are borders? Which coordinate axes are borders? Tell me, for quadrant 3, negative x-axis, negative y-axis. Negative x-axis and negative y-axis are borders. Yes or no? Negative x-axis and the negative y-axis are borders of quadrant 3. So in the third quadrant, every point in the third quadrant has negative x coordinate and negative y coordinate. X coordinate is negative, y coordinate is also negative. And then come to the fourth quadrant. Yes. Fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, okay, Sridarshan, my dear Sridarshan, down your hand.
Yes, sir.
Down your hand. Yes. Now, what are the sign of x coordinate and y coordinates in the fourth quadrant?
So plus and minus.
What are the borders? Of quadrant 4? Which axes are borders for quadrant 4? Positive x-axis, negative y-axis. Yes or no? Positive x-axis. Yes, Mahima. Yes, very good, Mahima. Plus x coordinate is plus, y coordinate is negative. X coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. Now I will ask you, I will give you some points. Can you identify in which quadrant the given points lies? Can you identify the quadrants? Okay, no? Take this screenshot, my children. Take this page. Take this page number 1. Page number 1. Take the page number 1 as a screenshot. Take page number 1. Screenshot of this page number 1. Make it fast. Make it fast. Make it fast. Okay, Mahima, it's okay. What about other children? Take the screenshot of this page number 1.
Sir, I've taken screenshot.
Have you all taken the screenshot? Yes, Srijana. Okay, Srijana also.
Sir, took.
All of you take these pages as a screenshot, my children, and you have to prepare your classwork notes by yourself with the help of these screenshots and video. Only 3 children submitted their classwork notes yesterday. What about other children? What about other children? They did not submit their classwork notes. Why are you not submitting your classwork notes, my dear children? Just I observed who submitted their classwork notes yesterday. Only 3 children submitted their classwork notes. Why are you not doing your duty sincerely? It's okay, Ma. Not only yesterday, for many days, some students are not submitting their classwork notes. For many days, they are not submitting their classwork notes. I will list out their names. I will list out their names and I will call their parents. Please keep this point in your mind, my dear children. I am posting classwork notes every day, but some students are not submitting their classwork notes regularly. For many days, some students are not submitting their classwork notes. I will list out that students and I will call their parents. Please keep this point in your mind, my dear children. You are only the responsible for your studies. You are only the responsible. Now come to the exercise 3.2, my dear children. Open the textbook, page number 16, page number 16. All of you open your textbook at page number 60. All of you open your textbook at page number 60. See the exercise 3.2. 3.2 exercise is there. These are all one-word answers. One-word answers. Write the answer of each of the following questions. See the first question. Who will read the question number 1? Who will read the question number 1? Can't you do this also, other children? Can't you read the question also by seeing the textbook? Only every time Sridarshan, Bibina, Mahima, only these children only coming forward. Shanti, these students only coming forward. They are participating actively in the class. What about other children? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping in the class? Darikar Lingua, Krish, Sakshi, Trinson, Jesslyn, Kavya, Nikita, are you sleeping? Yahuna Singh, Janesh, why are you not responding? Can't you read the question also by seeing the textbook? Read the question number 1. Mahima, read the question number 1 loudly. Read the
Okay,
question
sir.
number 1.
Write the
Yes.
answers of each of the following questions. Number 1. What is the
Yes.
name of the horizontal and the vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane?
See the question number 1. What is the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine position of any point in the Cartesian plane? What is the horizontal line called? What is horizontal line called?
Y-axis. Sir,
Horizontal
x-axis.
line. Srijana.
X-axis.
Sorry, Shanti. X-axis, horizontal line. You can write like this also, x dash x. Horizontal line is called x-axis or x dash x line. Vertical line, this is read as y dash. This is read as x dash x. X dash x. X dash x. Okay. X dash x and y dash y. Up to the question number 2. Read the question number 2. Read the question number 2. Yes, Janesh, read the question number 2 loudly.
What is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines?
What are these? What is the name of each part? These two lines dividing the plane into four parts. What are the four parts called?
So quadrants.
Very good. Quadrants. Third one. Read third question. Okay, Mahima.
Okay, sir.
Read.
Write the name of the point where these two lines intersect.
At which point these two lines intersect?
Origin.
Very good. Origin. This is the first question. In this first question, there are three parts. We have answered the three parts of this question. Now come to the question number 2. Here a picture is given. Observe this picture in the next page. In the page number 61. See page number 61. Based on this figure, okay, based on this figure, in the page number 61, you have to write coordinates of every point. Tell me what are the coordinates of point B. Observe this picture. Observe this figure in the page number 61. See page number 61. Observe this figure. Now tell me the coordinates of the point B. Who will take the
So
coordinates
minus
of the point B?
5.2.
Tell me. will tell the
Minus
answer
five
to
comma-
this question.
minus 5 comma 2, sir.
Very good, Srijana. Very good, Amma Srijana. Minus 5 comma 2. Minus 5 comma 2. Now come to the question number 2. Coordinates of C. What are the coordinates of point C? What are the
5 comma
coordinates
minus
of point C?
Sir, 5
5
comma
comma
minus
minus 2.
Yes, 5 comma.
Minus 5.
Very good. 5 comma minus 5. 5 comma minus 5. Now come to the question number 3. The point indicated by the coordinates minus 3 comma minus 5. What is the point indicated by the coordinates?
Sir, 3.
So H.
Indicated by the coordinates minus 3 comma minus 5. What is the point here? Tell me.
Alphabet E.
Minus 3 comma minus 5. Observe this figure, my dear children.
Sir, E.
Yes, very good. Very good. Point E. Point E. Point E. The coordinates of the point E is not, my dear Janej, not E by H. Not E or H. Okay. Please observe the given figure carefully, my dear Janej. Here point E. The coordinates of the point E is minus 3 comma minus 5. Okay. Yes, my dear children, now the time is 12 past 30 minutes. Do the remaining sums. Will you do the remaining sums in this exercise?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you feel any difficulty, if there is any confusion in doing homework sums, please feel free to ask your doubts and get your doubts clarified. Yes, I will post this video. I will post this video, okay, in the classroom. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot, my children. Take this page number 2. Make it fast.
Yes, sir.
Have you taken a screenshot? Yes. Now you can leave the meeting, my dear children. Take rest. Take care of your health, my dear children. Stay at home. Stay safe. Sanitize your hands frequently and maintain social distance of 2 meters away from others.
Thank you, sir.
And do your
you,
duty
sir.
sincerely and seriously. Thank you all, my children. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, my dear Trinson.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my dear Janej.